Welcome to Vancouver Carpenter, or Vancouver Drywaller as it's become. Should you get stilts? Are they safe? Well, I mean, first off, just think about it with a little bit of common sense. Are stilts safe? Not really if you fall. So, first things first, I mean, it's just, if you're getting on stilts, there's an inherent risk. Do you make enough money from having the stilts to warrant that? Can you afford to have an injury from stilts? In my case, I kind of can't and don't want to. So why do I use stilts? I use stilts because it's faster and I find it's actually easier on my neck and shoulder because I like to get myself up to just the right height and be able to move quickly through a job instead of, going up and down a ladder all the time. And there's risks to ladders too. Okay, but number one, stilt safety. Have a clear workspace and don't walk backwards, especially in a cluttered workspace. Never walk up and down stairs. And also, let's get back to the original question a little bit. Do I think you should get stilts? I'm going to give that answer a firm no. Are you a pro? Do you need stilts? Then I'm going to say, you know what, out of responsibility, I'm just going to say no, you probably shouldn't get stilts. I've been wearing them for a long time though. They're actually really easy, and this is all sounding like the dumbest thing. I just told you not to get stilts, and now I'm saying they're easy to learn to use. Man, let's get these things together. I'm going to get walking on these stilts, and we'll do a little bit more of the do's and don'ts. So right now I'm adjusting them to their full height. These are the 1 foot to 2 foot stilts, and that is the tallest stilt that I would actually ever not recommend getting. Because you got to think, how high do I want to fall from? And they do make 2 foot stilts, like 2 foot to 4 foot. I think they even make, I don't know if they make 3 foot to 6 foot stilts, but you know what I've seen people do is I've actually seen people strap one pair of stilts into another pair of stilts, and it works. And it's psychotic, but they do it. I have seen people 6 feet off the ground on stilts in like crazy Instagram and YouTube drywall videos. Anyways, you guys, I better get this other one adjusted and get up on these. Make sure that's snug. Check all your bolts, make sure everything's good. Pretty sure I have so much drywall mud and dust on this thing that nothing can actually get loosened or damaged. Also, if you weigh like over 200 pounds, again, probably not smart. I think they actually come with a weight limit on the box, but I bought these like almost a decade ago, so I actually can't remember. All right, so I'm about to climb up on these, but video being what it is and my track record, I'm doing a quick little knock on wood, because mistakes tend to happen when I'm on film, but we can't have that on stilts. That's the key right there, is like if you're using stilts, you can't mess up. So we've got a clear workspace. I've got all my tools set up, so look at the sheet. So I'm right in the middle of the sheet. So I've got a joint here, I've got a joint here, I've got a joint here. So I don't have to do any work over my tools. I also made sure to leave my drill on my mixing paddle, so if I did fall, I don't get impaled on that. You gotta think of these things. We got the cords tucked out of the way for the lights and stuff. We'll be moving that around. But basically, I have a clear workspace, and I have at least 16 inches to 2 feet up to the edges of the walls that I can get to that. But getting on them is pretty straightforward. I always do the top buckle first. That's the recommended way to do it. Get the top buckle nice and steady. Get that one on nice and tight. So these are DRYWALL stilts. They're like the good old-fashioned brand. They're not the most comfortable, but they're durable, Stilt, and they've lasted me a long time. I haven't had to do anything to them. Oh. So you can sit on something to get on these. You know what? It's so weird. Like I could feel jitters from filming this video. Oh, and of course I've got this thing in backwards because it fell out. There we go. Yeah, I can feel filming jitters, which is not exactly the awesomest way to get up on stilts. At least I haven't had any coffee yet today. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Why? This is the mistake that's going on right now. I can handle this one. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's the way it should be. Yeah, I could be sitting on my bench and put these on and then I stand up. But, alright man, what is going on with you stilts? Why are you doing that to me? So eventually I'll get this the right direction and these stilts will go on. Yeah, that's it. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble here. Honestly, I swear I've done this before. There we go. There we go, get that cranked tight. If I don't get on this soon, that mud I mixed is gonna set on me before I even get it out of the bucket. So yeah, slow and steady. All these joints have been very well prepped by the homeowner before I got here, which is awesome. I'm just at the pre-fill stage of this job. And we'll just start in one corner and work my way out. I'm going to start with all the butt joints. Just force the mud in there. We got a little bit of a void right here. And it gets smaller over there.
I've seen the sun rise high, my love. The moon and the stars shine bright. And I've seen the ocean from the mountain top, 'cause I got you right by my side. But for a long time I was drifting out at sea. A long, long time wishing you would rescue me. A long time now I feel it in my bones. So take my hand and take my heart and I'll be coming home. For a long time I was drifting out at sea. A long, long time wishing you would rescue me. A long time now I feel it in my bones. So take my hand and take my heart and I'll be coming home. I've seen the sun rise high, my love. The moon and the stars shine bright. And I've seen the ocean from the mountain top, 'cause I got you right by my side. But for a long time I was drifting out at sea. A long, long time wishing you would rescue me. A long time now I feel it in my bones. So take my hand and take my heart and I'll be coming home. For a long time I was drifting out at sea. A long, long time wishing you would rescue me. A long time now, I feel it in my bones. So take my hand and take my heart and I'll be coming home. So take my hand and take my heart and I'll be coming home.
So getting off the stilts, it's basically the same thing. Don't undo the top one first though. You know, do it in the same order that you put them on in, just backwards. I mean, think about it for a second, right? Like, if you undo the top one first when you're standing up there, you're all over the place. So, you've got to do the bottom ones first. Anyways, that's working on stilts. Should you get them? Again, my answer to you is no. So, for reasons of pure liability, I think no, you shouldn't get stilts. But that's why I use them. And you know what? Even on this job, they actually didn't get me quite high enough. I was still reaching about to right here, elbow in line with about my eyes. And ideally, I like my elbow to be at 90 degrees or lower. That's where I try to keep it, less shoulder injuries. Anyways, that's not why you're here. You're just here to find out if you should buy stilts or not. So thanks for watching Vancouver Carpenter. Hopefully you found something out about stilts that you didn't know before. Till the next video.